So why a side plank rather than a traditional full plank or the twisting plank that you saw in the other video? As we get older, all our tissues, our muscles become softer with our dropping estrogen levels, and that includes the muscles of the abdominals. So as we know as well, with cortisol, we tend to accumulate belly fat around that midsection. And if we don't have enough muscle tone there, as we're in that plank position, everything is dropping downwards. So that includes your internal organs. Everything is putting pressure on those muscles that are there. And that's not going to help us trim our tummy area, but also it's not going to help us with leakage and preventing pelvic floor dysfunction. So we want to avoid as much as possible that intra-abdominal pressure. So I'm going to go through the different plank positions. I'm going to start with the knees bent because that's still doing the job, but it's less intense and it's putting less pressure on the shoulder and is generally a bit easier. So when we come into this position, make sure your feet are flexed behind you to switch on those transverse abdominals, and make sure the elbow is directly under the shoulder. We don't want to be in this position because that's putting too much strain on that shoulder. So elbow under the shoulder, feet flexed, and rather than thinking you're pushing up with your arm, you're going to do that engagement that you now know how to do, that lift from the pelvic floor. Inhale, exhale, engage the core and see if you can have the feeling of lifting yourself up through your core section. You can put your hand on your hip, raise it above you. If you feel it's easier down here, then do that. But just use those abdominals to lift up and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then come down. And then obviously do the other side as well. Start with a count of 10 and build it up and see how you get on. The next one I showed you is the staggered feet position. I'll shuffle up a bit so you can see my feet. So staggered feet, elbow under the shoulder again, hand in whichever position you like. I like mine to be raised, but it's completely up to you. Again, inhale. Exhale as you lift yourself up using the abdominals to push you up. So we're inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the full side plank is with your feet on top of each other. So nice straight line of the body, making sure the head's in alignment. Again, hand wherever you want it to be, and inhale, and exhale, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure when you do that one that you're not there. So your actual lower leg is also off the floor. So try that. Start with 10, a count of 10 or 10 seconds each side, and then see if you can build it up. Don't rush. Do it in your own time, but it should equally be a struggle towards the end. So when you get, say you're doing 10 seconds, when you get to about 8 seconds, you should be thinking, actually, I don't think I can do this any longer. 2 more seconds, done. That's the way to build it up. And really that's working your whole core area. So let me know how you're getting on with it.